Hi all. Today I am here to explain you about the Telangana regional geography. Before going or entering into the actual topic, we need to know what is Telangana. We know that Hyderabad state during the Nizam's rule, Hyderabad state comprises of Maratha speaking people, Kannada speaking people and Telugu speaking people. We generally call Telugu speaking people as Telangana. And till September 17, 1948, that is, the Hyderabad state is under the control of Nizams. That is, the Hyderabad state is ruled by Asaf Jahi dynasty. On September 17, 1948, the prince's rule, that is Nizam's rule, was ended, and the seventh Nizam, that is Mir Osman Ali Khan, who acted hereafter as a Raj Pramukh. And from 1948 to 1956, Telangana existed as a separate, that is, combinedly in the Hyderabad state. And in 1956, due to the State Reorganization Act 1956, which is passed on the AP state legislature, that is, states has to be formed on the language, that is, linguistic basis, on 1st November 1956. Before 1956, Tamilian speaking, that is Tamil and Andhra region were mingled into a single one. But in 1956, Tamils got separated from the Andhra regions. Hereafter, the Telangana, which also consisted of the Telugu speaking people, was merged into Andhra region to form Andhra Desham or Andhra Pradesh. As a result of it, the Andhra Pradesh was formed on 1st November 1956. And as per this, that is Andhra Pradesh state consisted of the three main regions, we can say, that is Telangana, Coastal Andhra, that Costa Andhra and Rayalaseema. Telangana is comprising of 10 districts, Coastal Andhra comprises of 9 districts and Rayalaseema comprises of 4 districts. And coming to the AP State Reorganization Bill, and from 1956 to 2014, Telangana leaders are continuously striving for the separate Telangana in order to have much more benefits. So, as per AP State Reorganization Bill, which is passed in the Parliament, that is in both in Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha, the Telangana state was formed as a 29th state on 2nd June 2014. As per this Act, that is AP State Reorganization Act, 7 mandals of Telangana were lost on behalf of the construction of the Polavaram irrigation project. And here the number of public representatives in Telangana, the Lok Sabha representatives are 17. That is the total number of Lok Sabha seats are 17. And the total number of Rajya Sabha seats are 7. And total number of MLCs, that is members of Legislative Council, it is 40. And MLAs are 120 completely. But 119 were elected directly, that is through direct elections, and one will be nominated mostly by the governor on the advice of the president. And coming to the sex ratio, that is the number of females, we can say that number of females, sex ratio is nothing but the number of females per 1000 males. It is only 988 as per the 2021 census. Here, coming to the reorganization of districts, as we all know, or some may not know, that number of districts immediately after the formation of a separate Telangana was only 10. So, in order to make administration effective, the reorganization of the districts took place in 2016. That is, the erstwhile districts of Telangana was reorganized into a separate or split. Each district is split into several districts. Before that, we'll actually seen what are the states which are sharing the boundary with the Telangana. Telangana shares its northern boundary with Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh, and it shares its southern and eastern boundary with Andhra Pradesh, and shares its western boundary with Karnataka. Coming to the administrative divisions, here administrative division is present at each level, that is district level, mandal level, village level, all those things. We'll see one by one here. First, district. District is an administrative unit which is administered for a single territory, we can say. It is usually headed by the district collector. And here we'll see present there are 33 districts derived from the erstwhile 10 districts. So from north to south will come one by one. That is in Adilabad, that is erstwhile Adilabad district was split into in Adilabad, Komarambim, Nirmal and Manchiria. And erstwhile Nizamabad was split into Kamareddy and Nizamabad. And erstwhile Karimnagar was split into Jagityal, Peddapalli, Karimnagar and Rajanna Sirisila. And erstwhile Warangal usually the erstwhile Warangal having the rural and urban ones. Here the rural Warangal is generally transformed into Hanmakonda, and urban one is as usual has just a Warangal name. And here Jangaon, Mulugu and Mahabubabad. Here Mulugu is the district which is formed very recently. That is, as per the district reorganization 2016, there are only 31 districts derived from the erstwhile 10 districts, but Mulugu and Narayanapet is the districts which are derived later. That is, which was declared as a districts later. That is Mulugu from Warangal, erstwhile Warangal, and Narayanapet is erstwhile Mahabubnagar. And Jaishankar Bhopalpalli, we all commonly remember like Jaishankar Bhopalpalli is a district, new district which is formed from the erstwhile district of Warangal, but actually it is from Karimnagar and Warangal. That is, some part of the Karimnagar and some part of the Warangal becomes Jaishankar Bhopalpalli. And here, coming to the Medak, erstwhile Medak was divided into Medak and Sangareddy district, and Siddipet. It is also one we have to remember it carefully. That is, the Siddipet is the one new district which is derived from the erstwhile. There is some part of Karimnagar and some part of Medak derived into Siddipet. And Rangareddy, that is Mechal, Malkajgiri and Rangareddy. And erstwhile Mahabubnagar was divided into Vanaparthi, Narayanpet, Nagar Karnool, Jogulamba Gadwal and Mahabubnagar. And here Vikarabad is the one which is derived from Rangareddy and Mahabubnagar. Some part of Rangareddy and some part of Mahabubnagar combinedly split into Vikarabad. And the Nalgonda, erstwhile Nalgonda was divided into Suryapet, Nalgonda and Yadadri Bhuvanagiri. And erstwhile Khammam was divided into Khammam and Bhadradri Kottagudem districts. Here in the districts, that is area wise, the highest area comprising district is Bhadradri Kottagudem and lowest district area wise is Hyderabad. And coming to the population, even though the Hyderabad has having the lowest area, it has the highest population. And lowest population is seen in Mulugu district, which is a newly formed district from erstwhile Warangal. And coming to the second one, that is revenue division. That is, one revenue division is nothing but it is covering an approximately 8 to 10 mandals depending upon the population. The revenue division is generally headed by a revenue divisional officer. At present, we have 74 revenue divisions. Then highest number of revenue divisions are seen in Rangareddy, that is 5. We have to remember this is a very important one. And coming to the third, that is revenue mandals. Present revenue mandals are 591. The highest number of revenue mandals are seen in Nalgonda, that is 31. And coming to the fourth one, that is towns. Towns, generally in Telangana, it is classified as statutory towns and census towns. Statutory towns are nothing but already it has attained a status of 5,000 people, that is a population of 5,000, and 75% of the men in that particular town is working or engaged in the non-agricultural activities, and the population density must be 400 per square kilometers. If any area which is satisfying these three criteria, we can be classified into a town, that is statutory town. And another thing we need to remember here is a statutory town is a one which is possessing either the municipal corporation or municipality. That is, if a town is having either the municipal corporation or municipality, we can be classified as a statutory town. And census town is nothing but some of the villages are being transformed into towns nowadays, depending upon the number of people inhabited or migrated or immigration takes place into the towns. That particularly that we can say the yearly census or some 10-year census, or based on the census, some parts of the villages are being categorized into the towns. And based on the present number of towns or 158, the highest number of towns are seen in district Sangareddy, that is 17. And coming to the next, we can say administrative unit, that is village. The highest number of revenue villages is in Sangareddy. As we all know that, sorry, and next administrative unit is a municipal corporation. Here, according to the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act, 74th Constitutional Amendment Act, the municipalities came into existence, and according to 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act, the Gram Panchayats came into existence. So here, the municipal corporation, we can also call it in another name as Mahanagara Palika. Here, it is nothing but municipal corporation exists or that administers an area which is having the population of more than 1 million or 10 lakhs. Then only the municipal corporation exists. Here present there are in Telangana the 13 municipal corporations are there, and highest number of municipal corporations are seen in Mechal, Malkajgiri, and not all the districts is having the municipal corporations. That is only a few districts like Nizamabad, Peddapalli, Hanmakonda, Karimnagar, Khammam, Mechal, Malkajgiri, Rangareddy and Hyderabad. These are the districts which is having the municipal corporations, whereas highest municipal corporations are seen in Mechal, Malkajgiri, followed by Rangareddy, that is 3. And in remaining districts I have mentioned here, it is having only the one municipal corporation. And it is purely based on population. And coming to the next one, that is municipalities. It is also called as a Nagara Palika. Generally, in municipal corporation, most common examples are Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation and Greater Warangal Municipal Corporation, we can say Mahanagara Palikas. And municipalities are nothing but Nagara Palikas. That is, the municipalities exist or the municipalities administers the area which is having the population is in the range of 1 and 10 lakhs. The population, if it is in between 1 lakh and 10 lakhs, the municipalities will arise. Here present there are 129 municipalities in Telangana state, and highest number of municipalities are seen in Rangareddy, that is 12. And coming to the 8th administrative unit, that is Nagara Panchayats. Here we need to listen it carefully, because Nagara Panchayats is nothing but it administers or its role coming to exist only when the area is in the transition zone. That is, it is being transforming from rural into the urban areas, depending upon the number of immigrants or inhabitants. Immigrants are nothing but the people who are migrating from the village to the town should be in the range of 11,000 to 25,000. Then only it is categorized as Nagara Panchayats, and the administration is similar to that of the municipalities. Here the highest number of Nagara Panchayats are seen in Nagar Karnool district, that is 4. And finally coming to that of Mandal Praja Parishads and Gram Panchayats. Here the highest number of revenue mandals, we can see that it is in highest in Nalgonda, that is 31. Similarly, more number of Mandal Praja Parishads and more number of Gram Panchayats will also be seen in Nalgonda. Thank you everyone. Please view, share, like and subscribe. This is my first video regarding the Telangana regional geography. If you keep on supporting us, we'll be having the more videos on every aspect of Telangana. Thank you.